What's going on, y'all? It's your boy RottenRoseQ back with another one. And before I get into this one, I just want to go ahead and say huge shout out to the Rotten Rose family and everybody that has been showing love to the videos that we have posted so far. Because I don't know how this is happening, but I'm very grateful and I thank God for it. We're growing. I recently had done a video, if you guys don't know already, about Remy Ma's freestyle that she just did on the radar, which went crazy. As the comments has shown me, there was some things that I had missed. Like she wasn't just speaking to Pap, she wasn't just speaking to Clarissa, she was also speaking to an artist that's also a battle rapper named Miss Hustle. Um, I knew of Miss Hustle's work for a while as well. Miss Hustle has a respected battle rap name, just like the Hitman Hollers, just like the Charlie Clips and everybody that's on Wild and Out. Like she's been doing it for years. She had a lot of battles that she's overcome and made a name in. So she also got respect on her pen. So I think it's only right for us to go ahead and just see what she was talking about in her freestyle as well and give it a little bar breakdown if we need to, just going ahead and giving our opinion of what we think is going on here. So yeah, with no more words said, let's get straight into this one, man.
DJ Bombo Clap, man.
I already know what I'm about to do.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Let's really keep it G, bitch. Nah, I don't gotta sneak this. Tell that hoe get in the field, look the cleats fit. Weak, bitch. You know what's in store, I got receipts, bitch. Put hoes in a place, that's me doing the least, bitch. Must be fucking a new rapper, wanna rap now? Look, I know how to bait it, just like a frat house. You mad now? Should've been.
I mean, shit. This how I will come right now, right? So, as I gave Remy her respect for being a woman that was seen on features, I think I could even do a video about it. If y'all don't know about Take You Home, which is Terror Squad, like if you, I mean, I think everybody knows Lean Back. But long story short, she was the one that people would call to put a 16 together that was going to make the song go crazy. Now with Miss Hustle, she's a battle rapper. Both of them have bars for sure. But if y'all notice, Miss Hustle's bars is going to hit a little bit more different, but it's still bars nonetheless. So just want to kind of put that out there. I'm gonna go ahead and replay it back just so I could try to see which one is my favorite and try to, yeah, let's just try. Let me see.
That's me doing the least, bitch. Weak, bitch. You know what's in store, I got receipts fit. Weak, bitch. This, tell that hoe get in the field, look G, bitch.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Let's really keep it G, bitch. Nah, I don't gotta sneak this. Tell that hoe get in the field, look the cleats fit. Weak, bitch. You know what's in store, I got receipts, bitch.
I bet. So off the jump, right? The way that she came off and she's making it known that, yeah, you might have sneaked this me, but I'm not gonna sneak this you. That's fire. That's addressing it off the top, and that's coming. But my thing, let's just put this out there. Like, this is like me judging a boxing match between professional. No, I ain't even gonna say professional fighters. This is like me. Yeah, I'll just say that. Professional fighters that actually know how to throw a punch. If y'all don't understand, when a professional fighter is going against I was gonna say amateur, but that's levels to that. But going against somebody that's kind of just playing around with it or just throwing the gloves on, you're gonna recognize that in most cases, somebody that's a pro is gonna be able to do things that the average person that's doing some shit is not gonna be able to do. And that's the thing. Before I even go to rating what she's doing, I just got to put it out there that we're talking about a pro here. But let's keep going.
Put hoes in a place, that's me doing the least, bitch. Must be fucking a new rapper.
That's fire. I just caught it that time, and that's why you got to throw shit back. So it's deep. Like, look. I'm gonna play it back one time before I go back in there.
Bitch, must be hoes in a place, that's me doing the least, bitch. Put hoes in a place, cleats fit. Weak, bitch. You know what's in store, I got receipts, bitch. Put hoes in a place, that's me doing the least, bitch. Must be fucking a new rapper, wanna rap.
That's a bar. Once again, the way that battle rappers put bars together, they don't just want the bar to hit you in one way, that when you hear it, you're done. They want to make sure that the bar hits in at least two. The way that she just made sure that that ball hit in two ways is the way that she just said, she put bitches in a place. That's her doing the least, bitch. And then as you see with her hand gestures, she's also doing the least as well. So she's basically giving you the play on words right there. Basically saying how in one instance of her saying it, she's doing the least as landlords would do, and then another instance of her saying it is that she's doing the least amount of things that she could do. That's boss. That is boss, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep going.
Now, look, I know how to bait it just like a frat house. You mad now? Should have been set it to the last.
I know how to bait it just like a frat house. I don't think I got to break that down, but that's, like I said, it's clever. These is two pros, but this is clever.
As crowd, you off. Word to RuPaul, this getting dragged out. No, I don't like you. You a hater that's inspired. I ain't beefing with no bitch that gotta wait for a writer. Who your creator, bitch, Tyler? Get her retired. Should have been said you wanted smoke, would've gave you the lighter. Oh, you brave now. You wanna play now, but I won't let it slide. This ain't no.
We're gonna have to really like get into this. I see the allegations continuing to come for the ghostwriter. My whole thing is, what is his name, so that we could genuinely have a video about it and really put two and two together. One thing I do understand with people that do have writers, when you do find out who their writer is, and when I'm saying this, I'm not gonna say any names, but I'm pretty sure that a few artists might come to mind. When you find out who their writers are, and when you listen to the music that their writers create, you can hear what their writers have done to make that song that they released a hit song. So I would love to know who it is that people are claiming to be Remy's writer, so that I can begin to put their songs against her songs and try to figure out whether or not it's actually been done. For me, I'm not under a rock about it, but I haven't necessarily heard of any songs that she's made going crazy since All the Way Up. So I could do my research and things. That's why I think is I think it's dope that we got these comments here. Y'all let me know what I'm missing so that we could go ahead and try to put these things together. Let's keep going though.
No playground. You getting shady on them records, think you Dre now. You used to being on your back, bitch. Don't get laid down. You love the clout, should be loving yourself. Help who? You bitches be fucking the help. And my bitches on your ass, you was ducking the belt. Made your bad little bitch, I let you tuck in yourself. What? Merchant. Word to who? I get you raw for them Jews and all of them purses too. I don't wanna speak. We don't need a word or two. Talking about I know your body. Nah, that surgeon do. Stupid. I've been waiting for this for a while long. Bitches that I used to look up to, I look down.
Talking about, you know, my body. I know the surgeon do. I mean, hey, I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm gonna say this, but when I say this, there's a little bit of troll in it. Like, if a man body shame, it should go crazy. If a woman body shame is like, it's a bar. It is hard though. It's hard. I'll give it that. I want to keep listening. Let's keep going.
Down on. Look around, what you think we got a crowd for? Why it's so serious, bitch? Put a smile on. Why would you get with this bitch? This ain't no fan dude. Thought you was winning, not here. This ain't no band tools. You ain't want me to blow, it's giving fan rule. Yeah, you run it up, but bitch, you still ran through. Want me to start naming the bodies? Let me chill. Cause you ain't claiming the bodies ain't real. I hit her soul, I'm giving what she could feel. This is old, I've been cold. Let me chill. I don't wanna hear you above this bitch. This your grave, and you the one that dug this shit. I wanna see a heart. Like I love this bitch. All that shit you did in private, we in public, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like they got real beef. I'm not privy on what they beefing about at all. From what I do know, they used to be friends and they're not friends anymore. So that's what I do know. Let me try to do a little bit of research real quick on this, because I do want to understand. So real quick, I just want to find out real quick, why are they even going at it in the first place? So let's make this quick. Remy Ma and Miss Hustle used to be close friends. Miss Hustle was even involved in Remy's Chrome 23 Battle League. They fell out years ago. Personal issues, betrayal claims, snake talk. It blew up this week because Remy dropped her freestyle that went crazy, and many thought that it was aimed at Papoose and Clarissa Shield. Miss Hustle felt some shots were at her, hopped on the same beat, and dropped a direct diss, calling Remy fake, a hater, a diva, and accusing her of trying to blackball her in the industry. Miss Hustle also threw in lines about Remy fucking the help, which is crazy. Who is the help? Because not for nothing, I'm not trying to say that the battle rap guy that she was being, sleeping with was somebody that was like one of the biggest battle rappers, because he wasn't. But I am saying, in all respect, I don't think he was the kind of person that was like early in the card. He definitely held cards down. He was somebody that was somebody. He was definitely a main event on cards. So, and then when she just said that line about if you don't speak on the bodies doesn't mean that they didn't happen, I believe that she's under the what she's trying to say there is that it's somebody else. So I just that's the thing with this battle thing, man. When someone starts and then the other person comes back, you never really know how it's going to end. Like, think about the Kendrick and Drake, the Kendrick and Drake thing. We didn't know how that was going to end, but now looking at it and looking back, what you could recognize is when Drake dropped his first diss, he wasn't expecting Kendrick to come surgical. He wasn't expecting Kendrick to come with energy that was actually calculated and thought out. He expected for Kendrick to come with spur of the moment. We just gonna get this done right now. I throw a little bit of bars in there. You throw a little bit of bars in there. When he finally heard Kendrick's first response, I think he understood that this was something that Kendrick was prepared for. Kendrick was waiting on for a very long time. This is something that he has rehearsed for. It's like, once again, let's go right into boxing, right? It's like when you boxing someone that you might be familiar with and you might think that you know what type of style that they gonna come with, and then you find out that they coming with some completely different. Now what? Because you was preparing yourself for these body shots, and you getting jabbed every time you move. And every time you move a hand, you get jabbed in your shit. With that said, um, we don't know how beef ends. And with the Drake and Kendrick battle, I think it's safe to say we all know how that ended with Not Like Us. I believe Not Like Us was, I think, especially the way that it kind of got the Taylor Swift treatment or the Drake treatment. I'm saying those names for a reason. I'll go back into it and figure out why I'm saying that. But I believe that's when Drake recognized that this was not a war or battle that he prepared for. It was something that was much deeper than that. I'm saying that to say I don't necessarily want to know too much about what Miss Hustle was talking about. I don't want that to be exposed too much. I don't even want Remy to be going back and forth with her. I think that Remy was never a battle rapper. For those that don't know, Chrome Battle League is Remy's league. It's a league that Remy has started. Remy got a long life. If y'all want, I don't mind breaking down the things that she's done throughout her career, because I think that if you don't necessarily know and you wasn't necessarily there at the time, you might not understand. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. That if we need to make a video about Remy, let me know in the comments and we're gonna go ahead and get that done. But yeah, so that's pretty much the beef with Miss Hustle and Remy Ma for now. If I do hear of anything else that's coming out from either side, I'll make sure that I do go ahead and address that. But I do want to go ahead and say this much, man. I appreciate you guys, especially those of you that really take some time out to not just check out this video, but check out other ones. As I say in other videos, and it's so crazy because I believed when I was saying it the first time that maybe you guys weren't hearing me or that this thing wasn't on. But respectfully, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure that y'all are liking something, commenting on something, hitting that hype button, sharing this out to people. It really means a lot. And I would love to be here with you guys breaking down a lot of things. So if you guys like what I'm doing and you would like for me to be around, let me know in the form of just, yeah, let me know that you like what I got going on. So it's your boy RottenRoseQ. I ain't gonna stay here too long. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one, all right? Later.